Well, welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Miriam Treespire. We are currently running through the main scenario quests that you would face if you started a character in Limsa. So, without further ado, let's see what Haldebroda has for us. Writing the Shipwright. Haldebroda has a suggestion for the kind adventurer who came bearing Foreman Artburm's message. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get that arse of yours down to the salt strand and help us search for the survivors of the wreck. Who knows? You might just run across this Firal's Mid everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. Rightio, the navigator, one of the main deities, or the main deity of Limsa and Noscea. It being a sailing port and all. Let's go and see if we can find any survivors. Search the salt strand for survivors. Ah, that looks like one. Hey, it's Firalsmed. Man, you look a bit the worse for wear. Aye, I'm Firalsmed. You say the foreman's wondered on me whereabouts. I thought he might be, but you must know I can't show me face at the Drydocks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past I made the trip from the Drydocks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliff, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time we was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yards, and 'twasn't long before the waves had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the Liminza galley. When I woke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the salt strand. I made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with churn. I ain't one with a sword, and now you see why it is I cannot return to the Drydocks. Alrighty, so we need to salvage the Victory's helm wheel, its rigging, and its sailcloth. Let's get to it. Mind you, we're probably going to have to beat up these bad-tempered little birdies. I'll just take this. Oh no. I was kind of hoping that this little guy wouldn't appear. Whoops. How about just interrupt his special attack using low blow. Rightio. Let's go. Oh, now you deign to notice me. Rightio then. Let's get to it. I know, low blow hasn't reset yet, so I could be in for a bit of running. Where's my... Whoops! Oh yeah, let's not stand in the middle of that little lot. They're tough little ones. Level 13 and my gear is only level 7. So I probably should think about doing some marauder quests in between this and the next main story quest, possibly. Otherwise I'm going to really start to hurt. Tangled rigging, let's grab a bit of that. We'll deal with this little fella first. Looks like my my low blow has reset, and in not too long a time either. Nice. This could be a challenge. Let's come in from the furthest side we can and try to avoid these little fellas by the fire. He's not going to let me, is he? Rude little monster. Nope, there we go. Now I guess I could, let me just get out of his way. We are about to spark off another one. I was going to say I could just run home to Mama and he would only follow me a certain amount of the way. But anyway. Alright, let's get our 9 on. Oh really? You just couldn't let me leave, huh? Oh my gosh, you and your friend. Oh, you know what? Let's just beat the entire beach up. Let's go with a minus. Might as well get more than one of them. Move. I know, this is good XP. That's what I keep telling myself. Provided I don't die. Let's put a little bit of armor on. I should be getting in the habit of doing that early. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, I see you, you little monster. Here, a yoo-hoo to you too. Okay, now where were we? We were trying to avoid fights with the Chakern egg diggers. And failing miserably for the most part. Take the 3 items to Feralsmid. Hey, here you go. That night I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags, and it weren't long before the world round me faded as black as I slipped deeper into the abyss. But lo, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the 7 hells, and I woke to find myself wast ashore. And here I's been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage me master's cargo. Well, here you go. Missing parts. Don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay so that I might pay me respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Could you tell Artburn that I'll be back to the Drydocks by daybreak? Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Alrighty. Report to Artbrim. Let's grab a 100 GP run to the Moraby Drydocks. And finish off this quest. Artburn. I'm relieved to hear that both Feralsmid and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish for him to believe that I'd blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas here adjacent to Drydocks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe the trouble the ships encountered off Candlekeep Quay was of a less natural sort, the sort which the Sahagin have been known to conjure. I see. Very well. Guys, on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.